Hey y'all, Michelle Raza here with the Finding Yourself Book Club, and today we're going to keep talking about John Gottman's What Makes Love Last. We've been on the chapter How to Know When It's Time to Go, and so today we're going to cover Dimension 5, Disappointment versus Satisfaction. Please do like and subscribe, it really does help us little YouTubers, and check out our website. We're at www.findingyourselfsatx.com. There you can take our free life balance questionnaire and send it to us. You can also just fill out a contact form. The first consult is always free of charge. Okay, Dimension 5. Disappointment versus satisfaction. When couples are at risk for splitting, at least one of them will express disappointment that the relationship isn't what it promised to be. Often, when reviewing the choices they made in the past, they express cynicism about long-term commitment. This exchange is short and to the point. Interviewer: what advice would you give to young couples who are thinking about getting married? Husband: wait. Wife: just don't do it. Here is a snippet from another couple. The wife is upset that the husband isn't including her in discussions about his will. She feels that, after all this time, he still doesn't see them as a we. Stefan: she thinks very much she has a right to be involved with how I structure my will. Is that reasonably close to true? Bridget: yes, see, to me, writing wills is this thing you do together. And even though it's his will and not her will, you sit down and you talk about taking care of each other. And that's one of those areas where, in my view, there should be this totally open thing. And that's a total together thing. Stefan nods. That's what she thinks. I think different. Bridget: I'd say that's a pretty accurate description. Our friends were having a disagreement the other night, and I said, this marriage thing isn't all I thought it would be. What it really turns out to be is a big game of control. In stark contrast, satisfied partners believe their relationship has met their expectations. This couple describes knowing right away that their partner was right for them. It's clear from their description that they still do. Interviewer: how did you decide that this was the person that you really wanted to marry? Steve: I can't think of when the decision came. It was just kind of a general feeling. Interviewer: what was that feeling like? Steve: I just loved being with her. Interviewer: how about for you, Gail? Gail: well, it was after being in a car with him for 3 weeks. We had a great time, and I saw parts of the country that I have never seen before. It was amazing to me that two people could spend that much time together in that close of a proximity and not fight. We had fun and compromised about how far we wanted to go each day and what we wanted to see and when we wanted to stop, and I had never in my life experienced that. I was like, wow. Steve, laughing: true enough. Gail: I called my mom from the road and I'm going, wow, this is so much fun. And she said, I don't know why you're doing this. You don't even know this person. She laughs. And I mean, this was true. He could have been an axe murderer or something. I just knew it was easy and right, and it has been. When I compare the stories these couples tell about their lives together, the stark contrast between those who will remain married and those who will split is apparent. But there is help for many couples who are headed for a negative story of us. A relationship is salvageable if not all 5 dimensions are negative. The complete loss of a positive history doesn't happen quickly. Often, there is time to rescue the relationship. But once the negative story of us switch is thrown, it is very hard to resolve. Any intervention is almost certainly too little, too late. Even if there's a positive change in one partner's behavior, the other remains suspicious, thinking something like, Well, the demon finally did something nice, but this relationship is still hell. At this point, I believe it is usually best for the partners to acknowledge the death, mourn the loss, and move on. And so now here is a self-test on when to bail. I won't go over the test just because it'll be a bit tedious, but I do recommend that you pick it up. Pick up a copy, even if you just check it out from the library, make a copy of it. But it should help you if you're on the fence and you're not sure whether you should stay in your relationship or not. Take the test. And so next time when we talk about Gottman, we will cover learning to trust again, a life-saving skill. And I know in the last video, I just blabbed and blabbed and blabbed. So I will keep this one short to make up for that one. Thank you for spending time with me. I really do enjoy seeing all of your comments. Please do like and subscribe and check out our website. We're at www.findingyourselfsatx.com. Thanks, y'all.